Hey there, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot predictions for the week of December 17th through the 24th, 2023. And just a quick heads up, if you haven't seen it yet, I've recently put up a video all about the major astrological influences of 2024 as it relates to the outer planets and the most shaping energies of our year. And it's important to keep in mind when it comes to outer planets, these are the slow-moving planets, right? So this is going to be what the flavor of 2024 is going to be, mostly day in and day out. And so if you haven't seen that yet, I urge you to check it out, and I'll leave a link down below. And don't forget, when it comes to these weekly tarot forecasts, remember, if you'd like to see a little bit more about how these sun sign predictions show up for you, you want to be watching your rising sign video. And if you want to see the less prominent side story of the week, you want to be watching your moon sign video. So let's have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your week. All right, let's see what's going on here. So we've got spiritual themes, money and material concerns, news and messages from other people, challenges, and love. Okay. So this week, for your big spiritual theme or the big focus, you've got the Seven of Wands upright. And so the Seven of Wands upright is all about gaining the upper hand, gaining the higher ground in situations where you have either been deadlocked or you have maybe been struggling against what may have appeared to be an insurmountable obstacle, or many insurmountable obstacles. With the Seven of Wands upright, the tide is turning in your favor when it comes to all of your works and all of your pursuits, which is really, really good. But with the Seven of Wands, you've also got to be ready to throw down still. You've got to be able to reinforce your position. And a lot of things that are going to be coming up this week are starting to turn, again, in your favor where they were not before. But if you're not careful with the Seven of Wands upright, you might be tempted not to follow through as the tide is changing in your favor. So be careful not to mistake, small bits of good news for complete victories. This is going to be a week where we still need to power through, but again, luck is now on our side. When it comes to your material circumstances, work, job, finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, you've got the Three of Wands reversed. This is going to be a week where, if you're not careful, there may be some good opportunities or important communications that you're missing out on. Things not getting delivered where they need to go, or you not catching messages or things like that that you need to be able to respond to. A lot of the times with the Three of Wands reversed, we see things falling behind, or maybe even getting overstepped or getting mistaken for the wrong thing. And if we're not careful, this could create a bit of a frustrating week here. The Three of Wands reversed is saying, look, this is a week where you need to double check and make sure everything's going where it needs to go. Follow up with people. If you've been leaving things in the hands of others, if you have, certain applications or paperwork or communications pending, really want to follow up. Don't want to outsource everything. In fact, with the Three of Wands reversed, you may even find throughout the course of this week some good news is showing up where you may actually be getting a last chance to make some big scores on things that you didn't know you could have actually gotten a big win with. But, again, so you got to stay on the ball. And stay on the ball. That's like the whole theme of this week so far for you. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, you've got the King of Wands upright. And the King of Wands upright is all about help coming in from somebody with some really important hookups, right? When I'm teaching about tarot, I always talk about the King of Wands as the guy with the hookup. What are you looking for? Are you looking for maybe a new, some kind of new work opportunity? Are you looking for love? Are you, putting your feelers out there for a new place to live? The King of Wands just seems to be tapped into everything that you are looking for. Now, with the King of Wands, this could be a friend or an ally stepping forward that is helping to lift you up or lift something up that you care about, or they could be coming in with some kind of special gift in tow. You may also find with the King of Wands that somebody could be also stepping forward to help put you in a position of power or to speed up something in your life that has been taking a really long time to pick up any traction for you. So make sure that you are available to get down to business with whoever this is. When it comes to your challenge this week, you've got the Temperance card upright. So the Temperance card is all about transitions and blending and getting ready to move from one state of being to another, having a foot in both worlds as we continue to progress. A lot of the times the Temperance card upright, there is a big focus on starting to integrate a lot of changes and a lot of shifts that need to be integrated if we are to maintain forward momentum. The Temperance card can also be a card of healing and recuperation and restoration. And so, a lot of this week with the Temperance card is going to require you to be ready to start overriding and overwriting a lot of your normals, right? Changes of lifestyle, changes of your schedule. You don't have to do it all at once, right? The Temperance card is all about, again, taking things with a bit of ease and a bit of grace, but you don't want a lot of, the new stuff that's coming your way to try and make its own room if your plate is already full. The Temperance card as a challenge can also indicate welcoming in new people, new energies, and new resources that you're not really used to working with, right? Again, integrating and blending and combining forces. And that could be a challenge, especially if it's not something that you're used to. But it will work for you. When it comes to your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Five of Wands reversed. Now, the Five of Wands reversed is a card that kind of takes a lot of busyness and a lot of chaos out of whatever space it shows up in. So this can actually be a really good week for love. The Five of Wands reversed is indicating that there's a lot of quietude coming in. If you've been in a space where your love life has kind of been maybe compromised or put on the back burner due to excess activity, a lot of competing priorities and demands, just not really giving you the time or the space to engage, this is going to be a really, really good week for you. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, the Five of Wands reversed is also indicating that you will likely meet somebody this week that has either recently become available or has recently shown up in your space or made themselves known in your world. And for those of you who are coupled or are married, this is going to be a week where a struggle that you and a partner have been trying to wrap up so you can get on with your lives, something that you would likely have been dealing with outside of the pair of you, not between the two of you, but outside of the relationship or outside of the household, is getting wrapped up quite nicely this week. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.